What is going on, everybody? My name is Chris. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I am. Today I'm bringing you guys a brand new skate park. This is a no DLC mega skate park. I don't know exactly what you would quantify this, but this is made with no DLC, and I'm going to give you guys details on how to get this park later in the video. Before we do that, I'm going to show you guys around the park, give you guys a little bit of explanation about it, and then maybe give you guys a quick little breakdown and then just some skating of the park. Before we get the video started, make sure you click that like button, and let's just get right into the video. So if you guys haven't noticed, this park is quite massive compared to what I normally build for my Skate 3 parks. And this was actually inspired from the massive skate park build series we did about a year ago. And that never just turned out the way I wanted it to. And so this was a response to that and making it a little bit better and putting a little bit more thought and effort into it. So that's what this response is. And so the way that the park is actually divided up is into two, technically three sections. So this side over here that I'm currently skating on, this is more of the skate park side. So we have a little grass gap with a short little grass gap there. This is a really interesting area with kind of like this A-frame slash like pyramid style. I haven't used this before. This is actually the inverted ramp, and if you guys can see, I did put a rail there, and it's actually very fun. An easy way to continue your speed. So let's just say you're skating over here, you can land on this side and then skate up here. It was a little bit more interesting than just adding the normal just A-frame, which there is an A-frame in here, and I totally just messed that up. But I want to hit this rail. This part's kind of like imagine like a loading dock area. Of course I can't hit it as soon as I hit record. Come on now, there we go. So kind of like, you know, you go to flat. I really like that part. And then here's more of the A-frame. And so we have just the kinked rail, and that would have landed into a blunt, but of course it did not, because Skate just loves to troll me when I record where it won't let me land any tricks. There we go. We got a front board on there. We got this nice little bench. We have these wave ledges so you can continue the flow with like the roll in. So that part's kind of interesting. We have this double rail over here. It's kind of, you know, it's a little bit longer, but at the same time though, you know, you can still skate like a double king. Nothing wrong with that. A little bit fun and different. So there you go. You can get your double grinds on. We have this long wide ledge area so you can do some mani pads, you know, get your tail slides, nose slides. Let's see if we can get like a nice nose slide for the video. And there we go. So now we got the nice nose grind, and then we have a long 8 stair over here with the traditional mani slash wave ledge area that I always make in almost every one of my parks that I can put this ledge in. And so let's try to get one more nice trick. I love doing like a nice nose manual to like nollie tray, and of course we do like a nollie back foot kickflip. Let's see if we can do it. Might be a little bit too slow. There we go. That wasn't the clean version of what I wanted, but anyways, it works. And then finally we have this pole jam where it goes down, a little wave ledge, very nice and simple. And this whole park, I wanted to make it so you can kind of skate it going either way. So now we have a Euro gap. Ooh, going into a nice nose blunt. This is a little bit fun area right here. This is actually just like the curved parts of the plaza stairs. Put them back to back and sink it into the ground. And then you can actually make kind of like a roll-in effect. Well, not effect, but it fits for that. So, you know, again, continue the flow. And the whole point of this side is that if you want to get enough speed, can skate over this, and then you can kind of gap and, you know, skate the flat part up there. Just something a little bit more fun. Now I know I'm a simple, even though I like complex parks, I also like simple things, and I like this Canadian barrier into the bank. For me, it's just something really fun to skate. And also you can obviously, you know, skate up it, and we have this pylon thing that you can skate over. This is kind of like a throwback to, I made an old Woodward park, and for some reason they had this like really nice Euro gap, and I built that, and it was really fun. And so that's what that's paying homage to. We have just a nice, simple, wide, flat rail, because there's a lot of round rails, so I wanted to switch it up. Oh, so there we go. So now you can see, just showing off the flow of this park. Like there's a lot of flow to it. And then going onto this side, we just have a mani pad to another Euro gap. We just have some quarter pipes, nothing too crazy here. And then this is kind of the more fun part, which is these spine transfers. They don't skate 100% the best, but it's also kind of hard to make small ones that still skate pretty well, because I wanted them to also merge in, so I didn't want them too big, but they work if you just want to, like, you know, skate over them. They do their job, you know. Like see, we got like a Smith, like that looked awesome. That was clean. Here we have a picnic bench gap, very simple. And this is all like custom made, just a nice little hip area. So that's kind of the more skate park aspect of it. And then we can actually skate over onto here. So this is like kind of bringing back to, I normally don't do this with parks, but I wanted to make it again. So there's a lot of stuff to skate. We have a nice little gap right here with a round rail. This is going into the plaza side. So now we have a lot of these round rails, so a small little grass gap. We can skate up here. This is kind of similar to what the small skate plaza I just made not too long ago for you guys. So there's like a ton of ledges, ton of rails, and I really like the ledge part of this because you can kind of skate it where it curves down. I don't know, inspired something a little bit like if you were to be like in a city area. I don't know, like again, it's like just, you know, we're making just a giant skate park with no DLC. I don't know if I mentioned that before, but this is made with no DLC, and it's really nice because everybody's gonna be able to skate and download this. And then we have some ledges over here. These are just the factory ones, and I put a lot of those in there. The fire hydrant gap, we gotta add one of those. It's kind of like a grass gap, and then we continue the line over here. We have a nice shorter, I don't know, this is like a 5/6 there. We have the really weird pole jam, which is actually the long mega rail, but it makes it really easy to skate because for everything in the game really gravitates to you grinding on it. So it's actually really hard to mess this up unless you like really try to. So that's part of it's really fun. It doesn't really fit with the color scheme, but that's totally okay. We have this nice little ledge gap right here. There's a lot of stuff to skate. We do always the signature triple rail. You know, you got to always throw that in there, give it a little extra flair. And again, continue the line. Oh, and I totally forgot about that section. And this is kind of more like a pyramid inspired from like kind of like a Skate 2 downtown area. I totally messed that up right there, but I'm gonna see if I can skate this. So then you can skate up here, and I barely got that trick. So that's like a low pop ledge, so you can do like really technical grinds and combos. So I'm gonna try to get this part. You can actually grind this top section. There we go. And if you go slow enough, you know, land in the bank. So there's a lot of stuff to do at this park. And there's also one more section here. This is actually the mini ramp area, and it also kind of doubles as not really like a vert section, but like a midway in between. So there's a lot of stuff to skate and have fun. So the nice thing about this park is that I think if you had a full lobby in here, that it wouldn't be too difficult, or like you wouldn't be hitting too many people, which I think is really nice. Because that can get really frustrating if you're skating really small parks. But nonetheless, I wanted to create something that was a little bit big, and I wanted to use actually almost all the terrain, which I did do pretty good. I'm at yellow, so I do have a little bit more, but I felt like the park was done. I didn't think there needed to be anything else really added to it too much, other than, you know, then I would have to completely change the layout of the park. But overall, it was actually kind of designed by you guys. I built this while I was live streaming here on YouTube. And speaking about that, I'm actually going to be moving over to Twitch when it comes to my live streaming. And for me, it's just more sustainable to be on that platform. So if you're not familiar with Twitch, I mean, I feel like most people are know about it and have heard about it. So if you're not a fan of it, I apologize, but that's where all my live streaming is going to be, and that's actually going to be how you're going to get any of my parks that I feature in my videos. I will be hosting open lobbies on there. So the only way you guys are going to be able to get this park is if you check me out on Twitch and give me a follow on there, get notified. None of the content necessarily will be changing on here, like I said, other than the live streams. Like the videos that I'm currently making right now, where I'm specifically filming it for you know, YouTube, not necessarily recording it while I'm live streaming. That won't change, and I won't put anything behind a paywall It's still going to be free. Twitch is a free platform, so just want to let you guys know about that. And you'll probably hear me plug it in every one of my YouTube videos, so I apologize. But so if you guys want to get this park and get into open lobby, tomorrow I'll be hosting one at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, and it'll be on the Xbox 360. So you just have to be on the Xbox One or 360 to get in the game. It'll be open to everybody. I'm going to invite as many people as possible so you guys can download this park using a replay glitch, and I will show you guys how to download the park. Well, actually, I already have a tutorial made, so I will link a tutorial into the description. You guys can go check it out, and it'll show you how to download parks right now without the skate servers online. So it's not too difficult. Literally, you just need to get in a game and save a replay. That's about what it is. There's a little bit more details to that, but that's essentially all it has to be. It's not too difficult to do, and pretty much anybody can do it as long as you have an Xbox Live connection. You can skate online. I'm sorry for the PS3 people. There's just no cross-platform, unfortunately, but like I said, this is a really cool park. I'm really stoked on it, and like I said, it was actually kind of helped being built by you guys. A lot of the ideas were inspired from what you guys were talking about, especially the way, like, you know, I spawned on top of this building right here into this corner. Somebody was like, you know, you need to add something to Gap in there, which I thought, you know, that's cool. Why not throw that in there? It's definitely built to be a little bit more of a hardcore skateability, or I guess you could say it's on normal. I definitely wouldn't consider this easy. That's not my type of play style. I don't think a lot of you guys really skate on that type of style. So that's why if some of the stuff seems a little bit lower than normal, that's just because that's the way I'm catering the park for. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to sharing this park with you guys, and also working on some future builds over the next couple of weeks. And if you guys want to get any of these parks, or have any ideas for other parks that maybe aren't remakes but different ideas, let me know down below in the comments. I'll try to keep most of my parks without DLC, but I will be using Merge Glitch. And if you guys maybe want me to break down this park a little bit more into detail, let me know and I can do another video, because I know I didn't really break it down into the technical aspects. I more just kind of showed it off and explained the stuff where it is. But if you guys want me to break it down more and show you guys almost like a more in-depth tutorial, or I can just, you know, unarchive my streams, because I did build almost this entire park on about 2-3 stream sessions, let me know and I can do that in the future. But other than that, guys, I think that's going to do it for today's video. If you guys want to get this park, like I said, follow me on Twitch tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. What is that? That is the November 28th, 2018. And you guys will be able to get this park. So my Twitch name is actually I'm Christian Owens. It's the same as my Instagram. It'll be in the description. You guys can pull that link down and it'll take you to the app. You guys can go give it a follow and check out the stream. So I'm looking forward to that. I'll be streaming on there hopefully a couple times a week. But anyways, my name is Chris. I'll see you again soon. Peace.